Hey sweeties, I am doing a first impression on the Revlon Nearly Naked. Sorry, I can't talk right now. But as you can see, I already done my eyes, but my face, I haven't put any foundation on. I just put moisturizer and that's about it. So let's get started. I am going to be reviewing this Revlon's Nearly Naked. It's new, right there. And honestly, I wanted to review this because, as you guys know, I really loved my Covergirl's Outlast foundation. I wanted to see if this was comparable to that one or better. And also, it was also surprisingly came out the same time as the Naked for Urban Decay came out, and since I can't afford that one, I decided to do a review on this one. So welcome to my channel, and yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial or this review, and I will get started. So I will be using my Sephora brush to pack on my foundation. And by the way, since it doesn't come with the pump, you can obviously see that you can easily use way too much product, and that's really, you know, the downside of this foundation, that it's in a, you know, a tube without a pump, or it's not a squeeze tube or anything like that. So anyway, I got the color. I got my shade in, where is the dang thing? 180 medium beige. So, and it's really hard to find, you know, a color that matches my skin tone because of the fact that I'm kind of like in between shades. So this is coming off like, it looks kind of too light for my skin tone, but we'll see how the foundation dries and everything. So I haven't put any concealer under my eyes either, so I'm going underneath the eyes. And as you can see from the first time, I still have my acne scars, which I still want to find a product to help alleviate my acne scars and everything. So I'm going down the neck. It actually matches my neck, so I'm kind of like weird, like my forehead's like obviously darker than the rest of my face, but that's okay. So I might like a shade a little bit darker than this one, because it does leave a kind of like a dewy finish, I guess you can say. Not as matte, but then again, you're trying to make it as close to your skin as possible. Like, not foundation like, you want it to keep it, this is like more of a what do I want to say, more of a natural appearance. There you go. You want some coverage, but you want it to be like what the package implies, that it's going to be as close to skin as possible. So actually, there's the first layer. So I'm actually liking this a whole lot. It does give like this dewy finish, but I'm gonna let it set, and I will be right back. And it's kind of sticky, But yeah, I'll be right back and I will update you once the foundation has dried a little bit. So Covergirl's Outlast, where they all kind of set in pretty matte. This one, this foundation actually becomes a little bit more dewy and tries to be like your skin, which I am a oily to combination skin, so it doesn't really work out too well for me. It was only $7 at your local Walmart. You can get it at Walgreens and CVS as well. I still like my Covergirl's Outlast foundation more than this one, but I will be using this because, I mean, it does give a really nice coverage. As you can tell, you can still kind of see my acne scars, but not too much after I put on the Stay Matte foundation powder. Sorry, lost train of thought. So after I put these, like, I would need the powder to go with this as well, but I really like using the Stay Matte Rimmel. It's been my favorite from December, so I really like that as well. So I have no blush, no bronzer on at all, but as you can tell, with the help of a powder, it can be either matte or it could be, if you want to just stick with the foundation. It does dry like your skin, so if you're oily to combination skin, you'll be either a little bit more oily than you'd like, so that's always a negative. But on the plus side, you get great coverage. It's a great foundation. It doesn't have a funky smell to it. Another downside is it doesn't come with a pump. So I also have noticed that Revlon Color Stay, they came out with the products that have a pump on them now. So I'm going to check that out as well. So as for oxidizing and becoming more settling on your skin, it doesn't set on top of the skin. It kind of goes in kind of like lotion, so it's kind of like an extra moisturizer. So if you're using a moisturizer, it's going to give you more moisture to the skin. It doesn't, as when I first put it on, it was a little bit too light for my shade. So if I want to repurchase this product, I would get a shade darker, a little bit darker than normal. And it's becoming, you know, spring and the sun is shining and summer is almost here, where it's going to be a lot hotter, so I'm going to get more tan than usual, even if I'm not spending a whole lot of time in the sun, but that's usually what happens and everything like that. So if you guys want to check out the Revlon Nearly Naked, I suggest you do if you have drier skin, or dry skin to normal skin. For those that are combo to oily skin, check out the Covergirl's Outlast, Stay Fabulous Outlast. I'll link that down below and everything. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I will be staying in Ashlynn Beauty 87, and like always, stay super sweet. Bye guys.